It's a MeatEater podcast.
Welcome to MeatEater Trivia, the only game show where conservation always wins. I'm your host, Spencer Neuharth, and today we're joined by Brody, Cory, Alyssa, Logan, Nate, and Sarah. This is a 10-round quiz show with questions from MeatEater's 4 verticals, which are hunting, fishing, conservation, and cooking. And there's a prize. MeatEater will donate $500 to the conservation organization of the winner's choosing. For the stat of the week this week, we have a visual stat. This is via a Reddit user named Keith who listens to the show. He tracked down over $100,000 in trivia donations and made this chart showing who gives money to where. Take a look at that. What stands out to you, Brody, about your donations? You've given $30,000 to conservation. You love mule deer.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to figure out how this thing is set up.
Well, you're the top line. Everything in that top line is money you have given. You are single-handedly. You've given 90% of MeatEater's trivia donation money to the Mule Deer Foundation. 90% of the money that's gone there has been via you.
Wow.
I like mule deer, Spencer.
You do. You and Yanni and Randall really liked Colorado, trying to fight the lion hunting.
Land Access Initiative is where I gave the most, though.
You have given a lot of money there. That's right. The LAI should be thanking you.
Yeah.
Man, that's an
Trying
impressive
to look
graph.
at other people.
This is good.
Keith did wonderful work there. Randall, this stuck out to me. He's given the most money in the organization to NWTF, and he killed his first turkey last spring. That's a guy who just loves turkeys for the love of turkeys, not even killing them.
That's Kentucky blood in him.
Must be. You, Yanni, and Randall, though, Brody, you guys were doing.
You know what I'd like to see is how many different ones we've donated to, in total, including all the little guys.
Sure.
Know?
What's impressive is Brody and Randall have donated more individually than 30 other people combined.
Oh, you know what? I didn't notice that until
Wow.
now.
Yeah.
Big brains over there.
Yeah.
Still haven't gotten that hat from Mule Deer Foundation yet.
Oh, okay. Well, you just remind them you've sent them $4,500.
You should group
So
them
far.
and then do a lifetime membership and get a free gun or something.
Mm-hmm. Now, Randall's
need a
given a
free
lot of
gun.
money to his former employer there, TRCP.
Called a kickback.
He just really respects the work they're doing over there. That's what that chart tells us. All right, IFAQ this week. Send me your IFAQs at trivia@themeateater.com. Chris Rail says, Can Canadians win listener question of the week? Yes, they can, Chris. They have won it in the past. If we can't, we've had people win beyond North America. If we can't get you the board game, we will get you a gift card instead, because I know shipping to Canada is $35? Some of you e-commerce people.
It is $35.
So we'll give you a nice hefty gift card if we can't get you that board game. That way you don't have to think about shipping so much. How much FHF stuff do you send to Canada, Nate?
Almost all of it's through wholesale.
So Canadians,
ton.
they can get some
Yeah.
FHF.
Yeah.
All right, the Shelby Index today is a 4, so our winner should get 8 correct answers. And with that, we're on to the game of trivia. Play the drop, Phil.
Look, I need to know what I stand to win.
Everything.
How's that?
You stand to win everything.
Game on, suckers!
Question 1, the topic is fishing, and this will be multiple choice. According to San Juan Rod Works, this is the most common fly rod length. Is it 7 foot, 8 foot, 9 foot, or 10 foot? Ugh. According to San Juan Rod Works, this is the most common fly rod length. 7 foot, 8 foot, 9 foot, 10 foot.
That seems I'm not trashing this company. I don't know them, but it's kind of an obscure, according to.
Well, there were a lot of fly rod brands that would say this same exact thing. I just assigned it to San Juan Rod Works. I had to pick somebody. A lot of fly fishing companies, too. I would see it on their website saying this same thing. So this is the most common fly rod length. Your 4 choices. 7 foot, 8 foot, 9 foot, or
Cory,
10
did you really
foot.
sweat this one hard?
Man, dripping over here.
Brody
I
and
don't have a
Cory,
clue.
quick to answer. Nate has no confidence going into question 1.
I have a hunch Sarah's got this one too.
Yeah, I think so.
Is everybody ready?
Oh.
Go ahead and reveal your answers. Nate says 9 foot.
Dang it.
Let's go.
Logan says 8. Sarah and Cory say 9. Alyssa, 7. Brody, 9. The correct answer is 9 foot.
Always choose C.
I was thinking
I
7
bet you it
weight.
wouldn't have been like
And I was like-
50 years
That's
ago.
not
it'd
probably
been
not
Really?
the most common
Yeah.
weight either,
You don't
though.
think a 7 weight?
No.
What do you think
I
it
think
would
it
have
would've
been
been
50
shorter.
years ago? According
Shorter.
to Wild Water Fly Fishing, 6 to 8 foot rods are short rods, 9 foot rods are standard rods, and 10 plus are long rods. Field and Stream calls the 9 foot 5 weight the classic all around trout rod. They say that length and weight is big enough to handle a 20-inch trout while still being light enough to have fun catching 8-inchers. How many 9 foot rods do you own, Brody?
I don't know. I mean, I don't have as much stuff as I used to.
Is that the
when I
most
was guy-
common
Probably
rod?
half a dozen.
Is that the most common rod you own?
Yeah,
though?
it's what you're gonna put in your client's hands every time, unless you're fishing like some teeny little stream or something like that. Right?
Same for you, Cory.
Yeah, man, I probably have half a dozen, but I probably have another half a dozen that are just broken, collecting dust in my
Me
garage.
too.
Because I don't want to pay the stocking fee to have them warranted.
It
I
used
just
to
had to
be
warranty
like you
your
just
rod.
send
It
them
took,
in
like,
and you got a
6
brand
weeks.
new one.
Yeah, well, and it's expensive now. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can just buy a brand new cheapo that's going to break just as hard as an expensive rod.
So our former flag rod guides agree 9 foot, most common length. Question 2. The topic is the outdoors. This next great question is via Greg Parsons. This candy was invented in 1931 and has a wrapper that features outdoor scenes such as fishing, archery, and hiking.
Huh. What's the category?
Outdoors.
Outdoors.
This candy was invented in 1931 and has a wrapper that features outdoor scenes such as fishing, archery, and hiking. The room is stumped. We have 6 blank whiteboards among our players. This candy was invented in 1931 and has a wrapper that features outdoor scenes such as fishing,
Is this candy
archery,
still
have it,
around?
Alyssa?
and hiking.
Is this candy still around?
Not going to give you any
I have an
hints.
answer, but I don't know.
But
if
do
it's
you
right.
think I would ask the question if this candy disappeared in like the 1950s?
Well, I don't
I mean,
know.
like, maybe.
I
Maybe.
think I got this one.
Maybe.
Does it
Oh,
still
okay.
feature outdoor scenes?
Not going to tell you anything else.
Or I'm like adjacent
Nate
to
thinks
it.
he has it. Now.
I like go.
Did you get question 1 right, Nate?
Yup.
Okay. This candy was invented in 1931 and has a wrapper that features outdoor scenes such as fishing, archery, and hiking. Nate, the only player to come up with an answer so far.
I've got one.
I'm thinking
Oh,
of-
okay. Do you like your answer, Logan?
No, but I'm just trying to think of something that might have been from 1931.
What you got?
Which I wasn't around there.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Nate is anxiously wanting to see your whiteboard,
Oh, that's
Oh.
and they disagree.
Oh.
Nate,
I think that one might be more right.
okay,
That
Logan
one
likes
seems-
Nate's
yeah.
answer. This candy was invented in 1931
I'm
and it has
thinking
a
of that.
wrapper that
Mhm.
features
You know the thing?
outdoor scenes
Yeah.
such as
Uh-huh.
fishing,
Dude, yeah, I think you might be
archery, and hiking.
right.
I want to give a hint, but I don't want to give a hint.
Yeah. Don't give a hint.
You should give a hint, Nate.
No.
Well, I don't know if I'm right.
Nate would prefer to win the game than give a hint.
It's tough.
Brody's
Dude, I think
struggling.
You're right, dude. The more I think about it.
Wow.
Dude,
Okay.
Yeah.
Logan and Nate have declared Nate's answer correct.
I'm pretty excited about this.
Do you have an answer, Brody?
I do. I don't think it's
Okay.
right.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Go ahead and reveal your answers. Nate
Ah.
says Tootsie Pop.
No.
Logan says Good and
Oh,
Plenty.
well, maybe.
Sarah without an answer. Cory says Werther's. Alyssa
is
says
that?
Bazooka Gum. Brody,
Mm.
Tootsie Roll. The correct answer is Tootsie Pop.
Oh,
Nate
man.
got that
Dude.
right. Now, I think it's technically a Tootsie Roll Pop.
Yeah, like listen.
Wait.
the Tootsie Roll
you're
came
talking
before the
about,
Tootsie
you're
Roll.
talking
does
about that
not
little
have-
thing, dude. Nope,
The Tootsie
nope,
Rolls
nope,
don't
nope,
have
nope.
pictures on them.
Dude,
Yeah.
I just remember you had to like find a star or something.
Back in
to get a free one.
1931.
Hey, I was
Tootsie
getting,
Rolls is brand
Indian
though.
giant
We are not.
that's
Yeah,
what it
yeah,
is.
We are
Still
not
have it?
going to give that to Brody
Oh,
because
I don't
he
think
is
you should.
Brody. Yeah, and he's just.
Dang, I
having a
forgot
bit.
about those.
The most famous scene on the Tootsie Pop packaging is the little boy dressed as a Native American who's shooting an arrow at a star. About 30% of Tootsie Pops have it. It's just an urban legend that Tootsie Pop would give you a free sucker in exchange for the special wrappers, and no one is sure how the tall tale started. Adding to the confusion is that some businesses do actually honor the fake promotion, but it's not endorsed by Tootsie Pop.
My barber did growing up.
Oh, okay. He was
Yep.
just doing that out of the kindness of his heart.
Well,
Tootsie Pop,
you know.
she was not getting any kickbacks from Tootsie Pop.
What a lady.
Good for her. Good for you, Nate.
Thank
for
you.
getting that one. Question 3. The topic is wildlife. What continent are Burmese pythons native to?
Well,
Mm.
What
man.
continent are Burmese pythons native to? Alyssa has an injury.
Oh.
What happened, Alyssa? I heard an ouch.
I'm just in klutz.
The marker. What continent are Burmese pythons native to? This is question 3. You have this one right, Nate.
I feel like you're trying to trick me, but you're never trying to trick me.
Ooh.
What do you think? Is this a trick question or no?
I don't. I'm not going to answer. Like, how could it be a trick question? It's one of 7 continents.
Yeah, but I think he's
It
trying
can't
to
be like,
throw
oh,
me.
they're actually from Mars.
That would be me trying to trick
The sea
you,
of
yes.
tranquility.
What continent are Burmese pythons native to? Sarah, do you have this one right?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Cory is torn down there.
Yeah.
How many continents do you have written down?
2.
2. Okay.
Ah,
Mm.
It's not too late, Alyssa. You can change your answer.
I know. Every time I do that, I end up being wrong.
Right? Go with
What
your gut.
continent
That's why I
are
should cross
Burmese
that one.
pythons native to?
Oh.
Mm.
All right, I'm doing it. Oh well.
Cory, are you ready?
Let's go.
Alyssa, are you ready?
Sure.
Go ahead and reveal your answers, Nate and Logan and Sarah and Cory say Asia. Alyssa says Australia.
Wrong.
Brody
Hey, good
says
eye.
Asia. The correct answer is Asia.
Oh.
Burmese pythons are named after the country of Burma, which is now known as Myanmar. Although they are one of America's most destructive invasive species, they are listed as vulnerable in their native range. Their populations in Southeast Asia are down 30% in the last few decades due to habitat loss and overharvesting. Question 4, the topic is cooking. This next great question is via Chris Rose. Serious Eats defines this culinary technique as, quote, slow cooking a steak or roast before finishing it off on a hot surface. Serious Eats defines this culinary technique as slow cooking a steak or roast before finishing it off on a hot surface. Logan, Nate, Sarah, all quick to answer. They all look confident.
Show you,
Cory, do you have this one right?
I believe so.
Okay,
You
Brody
got
has
this
now
one,
joined
Logan.
them.
Oh,
And
that's my
Alyssa.
answer?
No, I'm just
Oh,
theorizing.
huh.
Is everybody ready?
Suspicious.
Recent media.
Serious Eats
appearances.
defines this culinary technique as slow cooking a steak or roast before finishing it off on a hot surface. Go ahead and reveal your answers. We have Nate and Logan and Sarah. Everybody says reverse sear. Everybody got it right. The correct answer is reverse sear. Serious Eats claims this is the best way to get a medium rare steak that also has a crisp crust. Danielle Pruitt says it's best done with a thick cut steak, whole tenderloin, or backstrap. For more on this process, go read her article on themeateater.com called The Correct Way to Reverse Sear a Steak.
I end up splattering oil all over my kitchen when I do this.
Yeah.
What am I doing wrong?
Yeah, it just
Th-
happens.
Nothing.
Okay.
You should
Cook
get
outside.
a grease cover for your pan.
Boom.
There you
There we
go.
go.
Oh.
Thank you.
That only kind of works though, because then I don't know. It's just I feel like it kind of steams it a little bit more when you do that.
And then you
You
have
get
to,
the like grated one.
Yeah. But I mean, you're still like you put it on, it splashes, then you put that on. But it does help for sure.
you're still
Yeah,
getting
they're
grease
helpful.
on something that you have to
Just
clean.
part of cooking.
Might as well
Yeah.
just be the stove.
There
you
you
know?
go. Question 5. The topic is woodsmanship. This forestry term refers to the cut that kills a tree by removing a strip of bark around the entire circumference of a trunk. Brody and Nate had their answers before I finished the question. This forestry term refers to the cut that kills a tree by removing a strip of bark around the entire circumference of a trunk. Brody, have you ever done this to a tree?
Like like maybe as a kid I like messed around and did it to a sapling or something. No,
Okay.
not intentionally
Uh-huh.
like kill a tree.
Yeah. This forestry term refers to the cut that kills a tree by removing a strip of bark around the entire circumference of a trunk. My dad would always warn me when I was mowing the lawn not to get too close to
Yep.
the small, like pop can sized trees, because it'd be pretty easy to rub all that bark off there and do this exact thing accidentally.
It's kind of crazy that it kills a whole tree.
It's where the
Just remove
nutrients
a
go up
ring.
and down.
Yeah.
Sensitive.
Xylem and phloem.
Oh,
Wow.
no trivia question.
Nate's trying to
Yeah.
get to be a host over here.
What a flex.
This forestry term refers to the cut that kills a tree by removing a strip of bark around the entire circumference of a tree. We have a picture after this to show you what that looks like. See if anyone in this room has seen that before.
When I was driving back from Michigan yesterday, and to stay awake, I was thinking of trivia questions I would
Oh, wow. Okay, Nate, you're going to host someday. then.
Wow.
You start writing
That's
those
a
down.
dream come
When
true.
you're ready, this will be your seat.
do. I got 4 good ones. I had
Okay.
about 12 bad ones.
40% of the way there. Nate and Brody, very confident, or other 4 players, not so much. Do you guys give up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead and reveal your answers. Nate says girdle. Logan, stripping. Sarah, without an answer. Cory, footing. Alyssa, debark. Brody says girdle. The correct answer is girdle cut or ring barking.
See, I was gonna try to
Girdle.
guess, but like
Yeah.
Oh, that looks
A
bad.
girdle cut kills a tree within a couple of years, but leaves it standing. It's more cost effective, requires less labor, and is safer than dropping an entire tree. It also creates better habitat for some animals that use dead trees, such as cavity nesting birds and mammals. Additionally, the slow death of girdle cut trees make them prime hosts for oyster mushrooms and chicken of the woods mushrooms. There is a look at a group of very mature hardwoods that have been girdle cut, and they are now going to die a slow death. That's an aggressive girdle cut. I feel like sometimes
Yeah.
you see girdle cuts that are like an inch. That dude did like a whole foot. it
I
looks
feel like you got to do, because I tried it when I was a kid. We moved after a year, but I don't think I got deep enough.
Why were you trying it? Just for fun.
I learned about it and I thought it'd be cool.
Mhm. Yeah, you're going to go girdle your trees. All right, Phil, we're halfway through the game of trivia. Give us a scoreboard update.
Here at halftime, everybody is on the
Heyo.
board.
Uh-oh.
Alyssa has 1 point. Logan has 2. Sarah and Cory have 3. Brody Henderson has 4. And with a perfect game at halftime, it's Big Nate Mason with 5.
Big Nate Mason.
Wow.
Wow, they do call him that, Big Nate.
I mean, I've
Mason.
only heard Randall call him that, but Randall's not here. I'm trying to
Appreciate
bring his
that.
spirit into the
Brody,
room.
how are your headphones?
I got some phantom like clicking and buzzing going on in my right ear.
Not from
that's
the
the
is that why
headphones.
you're not winning?
Huh?
Mm.
Yeah,
is
same
it
with mine.
headphones related?
I can't figure it out. I think so.
Huh.
Well, you
Yeah,
hear it
mine's
too,
I'll
pretty
test it out
staticky.
afterwards. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are getting static?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not getting any static. It must
Just
be the
in the right
headphone
one.
I
amplifier.
got nothing.
Okay.
All right, question 6.
Oh, I'm gonna have to play without it. I can't stand it.
Question 6. We've
No,
now
it's fine.
we've now tied a hand behind
Excuse.
Brody's back. He's gone headphonesless. Question 6. The topic is natural history. This next great question is via Judd Kautz. Blank Biosciences grabbed headlines in 2024 when they claimed to de-extinct dire wolves.
Oh.
Blank Biosciences grabbed headlines in 2024 when they claimed to de-extinct dire wolves.
We were talking about this week too.
Wow.
What?
Dude, you
I sat in a room
insane.
with the guy.
You have,
Oh,
Brody, actually.
put
This
those
is kind of a
headphones back on.
softball for you. Nate is confident he is starting the game 6 for 6. Blank Biosciences grabbed headlines in 2024 when they claimed to de-extinct wolves.
I'd love if they did the ivory-billed woodpecker.
Maybe they gotta see how they do with the dire wolves.
Do you have it?
Brody was within arm's reach of folks from this company, and he can't figure it out.
Which one? What are you most excited about? Like if you were in charge.
I don't know. Ivory-billed woodpecker is a good one. That one seems like it would be low stakes. Like we're not going to set North America on fire if those just come back.
I feel like bringing back stuff that just died out because it just died out. I don't know, but things that we like actively whacked.
That's a good way to look at it. Ivory-billed woodpeckers. We interviewed the guys who made the documentary Listers on MeatEater Radio a few months back, and they are now in search of an ivory-billed woodpecker. They started their next documentary, so we'll hear from them at some point on the show.
I'm not going to get it.
Brody has given up.
Tough.
Is everybody ready?
Don't care.
Go ahead and reveal your answers. Nate says colossal.
I could think it was massive.
Logan says mammoth. Sarah without an answer. Cory says colossal. Alyssa and Brody without an answer. The correct answer is Colossal Biosciences. Colossal Biosciences has created 2 litters of supposed dire wolves, with the first born in October 2024 and the second in January 2025. The pups are being cared for at a secret facility, and the chief animal officer, Matt James, wouldn't let me guess its location even after the microphones were off. For more on this story, go listen to episodes 564 and 711 of the MeatEater podcast. I think I know where those dire wolves are.
Ooh.
But Matt wouldn't even. Usually, if I am trying to get info out of someone, I'm like, just let me guess.
Are they north of the wall, Spencer?
I don't know. Anyway, they'll let me guess. But Matt, he was tied up tight. Would not entertain my guess. Question 7. The topic is gear. This is the product recommendation service from the New York Times, which has reviewed items such as headlamps, tents, pocket knives, hiking boots, and fishing reels. Sarah has her answer.
I do.
Logan and Nate joining her. This is the product recommendation service from the New York Times, which has reviewed items such as headlamps, tents, pocket knives, hiking boots, and fishing reels.
People read the New York Times to.
This thing is highly respected.
It's a pretty decent gift guide too.
Okay. Yep.
I can see its layout.
No more
I have looked at their reviews for these items, and they did a decent job. It was probably a little far afield for them to tell you what the 6 best fishing reels are this year, but they didn't look dumb.
I mean, if you're looking for a mattress recommendation,
I think mattress, if you want a slow cooker, exactly like that, a rice cooker.
It's not even a hint. It says it's a product recommendation thing.
Yeah, keep talking.
I would say though it is all still affiliate based.
Oh, it's 100% affiliate based.
The only things they're including they make
anything
money off of.
that you look at.
Yeah.
Apparently, I don't use this service to do my shopping because I don't know what the hell it is.
Nah.
If you want to find your next power bank to charge your phone, this is probably the thing that you would find if you Google your question. Top result. This is the product recommendation service from the New York Times, which has reviewed items such as headlamps, tents, pocket knives, hiking boots, and fishing reels. Logan, do you have this right?
I think so.
Nate, do you have this right?
No.
Okay.
No.
This
Didn't
might
Yanni
be-
have a review podcast?
He did.
Yeah.
That was not. They did not make it to the New York Times though.
What was it called?
Gear Talk.
Gear Talk.
Is everybody ready?
Yanni and Jordan Butt.
Go ahead and reveal your answers. Nate says wire cutter. Logan and Sarah say wire cutter. Cory, Ask Jeeves. Alyssa, Consumer Reports. Brody, The Daily. The correct answer is wire cutter. This side of the room got that one right.
Never heard of it.
Wirecutter was founded by Brian Lamb in 2011 and sold to the New York Times in 2016 for $30 million. Their stated goal is to combine independent research with over-the-top testing so you can make quick and confident buying decisions. Question 8. The topic is hunting. This is our listener question of the week, which was won by Eric Jennings. For sending this great question, Eric is going to get a board game signed by the crew. If you want a chance to win our listener question of the week, then send your question to trivia@themeateater.com. And as a reminder, Canadians can win this. So all of our friends north of the border should send their questions as well. Daniel Day-Lewis attempts to buy an oil-rich ranch under the ruse that he'll use it for quail hunting in this 2007 movie. This might be where the perfect game comes to an end for poor Nate.
I always die on these. I just don't know cultural
Daniel
references.
Day-Lewis attempts to buy an oil-rich ranch under the ruse that he'll use it for quail hunting in this 2007 movie. Phil, you love this movie, right?
It's in my top 10 for
Okay,
sure.
wow, there's a big hint. Top 10
Of
movie.
all time.
There's only 9 other ones.
Mm-hmm. You think it's in the, closer to 10 or closer to 1?
Closer to 10.
Okay.
But, I mean, it's up there. It's, well, you already said 2007. I saw this movie and No Country for Old Men in the same week, and it kind of rewired my brain a little bit.
Did No Country
hints over there?
So it's not.
It's 2007.
No Country for Old
Did
Men.
No Country for Old Men make it in your top 10 as well?
I don't have a definitive top
Okay.
10, Spencer. It's a fluid. It's a fluid list.
You could be like
It's up there,
14
though.
in your top 10.
Yeah, my 14 in my top 10. That's right.
Daniel Day-Lewis attempts to buy an oil-rich ranch under the ruse that he'll use it for quail hunting in this 2007 movie. Brody, you have this one right?
I think so.
Okay, you need to do some catching up to Nate over here,
Well, you know.
who doesn't think he has it. Anybody besides Brody have it right? Logan?
Potentially.
Sarah?
Nope.
No. Cory?
I've seen this movie a handful of times. It's just
I don't know if this is
in the back of my butt somewhere.
Is everybody ready?
Is he still alive?
Daniel
Yep.
Day-Lewis?
I think
Yeah.
so. Go
He
ahead
just
and
made his
reveal
big comeback.
your answers. Nate says Tycoon. Logan, There Will Be Blood.
Yeah, I knew there was
Sarah
blood
without an
somewhere.
answer. Cory without an answer. Alyssa, Last of the Mohicans. Brody, There Will Be Blood. The correct answer is There Will Be Blood.
Nice.
Daniel Day-Lewis and his son hike to the Southern California ranch in 1911 and ask the landowner for hunting permission. Although he's there to secretly look for oil, which he finds, he does kill a handful of quail with his side-by-side 12-gauge. Day-Lewis then tells the rancher that he'd like to buy the place so he can keep bird hunting here with his son. There is a picture there of Daniel Day-Lewis with his pretty shotgun.
Fantastic film.
But yeah,
I
didn't
gotta
No
watch
Country
that.
for Old
Ever
Men
seen
come
that?
out like at the same time? Or like a similar
Within a
time? Because I
couple
saw
years.
those movies very close to each
Yeah,
other
yeah.
too.
They were
Did
both
you take
vying
your
for
headphones
the
off?
Oscar for sure.
Yeah.
When Phil told his story there that he watched them in the same week. he
Well, no,
said.
I had the very similar experience where I saw those movies really close together, and that affirmed that what I had written down was in line. With the
Top
answer.
10 movie from Phil Taylor over there. All right, Phil, give us a scoreboard update with 2 questions to go.
Well,
Mm.
the game, unless Nate blows it,
working on
is
it.
I've done it before. I'll do it again.
I will say effectively over, but I can't play the sound effect yet because Brody has 5 points and Nate has 7.
Okay.
There's a 2-point
What's with the
difference with
paper
2 questions
towels?
left.
Steve has demanded that this room needs more paper towels, and so someone has hooked him up.
Do you know why? Because he's the one who's always spilling every gosh darn thing he puts in front of him.
Who put that up there, Phil?
I think it was him. It was
we
either
have-
him or Randall.
We have a roll of paper towels.
Yeah,
How
you
tall
can't-
are these ceilings? 10-foot ceilings?
They're pretty high.
Yeah, they're 9 feet
I
in
mean,
the
it's high
air.
enough that it's not on camera for anybody,
Yeah,
so
the paper
nobody can see
towels
it.
are 9 feet in the air.
Hanging from a spear.
Question 9. The topic is fishing. These 2 states are responsible for 94% of the country's American lobster harvest. Brody, very
Hold
quick
on.
to answer. Oh, he's revisiting his answer, though.
Question.
This is question 9. We would need Nate to get these wrong and you to get these right to go to overtime. But if Nate can get this one correct, he'll have secured the victory. These 2 states are responsible for 94% of the country's American lobster harvest. Nate, you love your answer?
I'm good on one. I'm iffy on the second.
Okay. Cory, do you have this one right?
Doesn't matter.
Still keep up with Brody over here.
Oh,
who-
yeah.
Who doesn't love his
I'd love to
answer.
tie.
I'd
Brody.
love to
That'd be
ask
fun.
a couple questions.
These 2 states.
You got
are
your answers written down?
responsible
I do.
For 94% of the country's
Recreational or
American-
commercial?
I think the answer would be the same either way. This is counting commercial, certainly.
I don't
These
know that
two
it would be if
states-
it was like
I know, dude. I know.
recreational.
They get after it.
These two states are responsible for 94% of the country's American lobster harvest.
Not Montana.
Not Montana.
Montana and Wyoming.
Is everybody ready? Go ahead and reveal your answers. We have Nate saying Maine and Massachusetts. Logan, Maine, Louisiana. Sarah, Maine, Massachusetts. Cory, Alaska and Maine. Alyssa, Maine and Maryland. Brody says Minnesota.
No, Maine.
Maine. Well, that's
Maine's
Maine
ME,
is
Brody.
ME, and then
Well,
New
wasn't, you know
Hampshire.
what I
We knew
mean.
it was Maine.
Minnesota,
It was
Maine,
Maine.
and New Hampshire.
It was Maine.
The two states are Maine and Massachusetts.
Oh, hey.
Nate has
Boom.
won himself the game.
Heyo.
There's no
One whole
coastline.
question left.
There's hardly any coastline in New Hampshire.
Yeah, get him, Sarah.
It's like 20 miles.
Maine
It's just
alone.
ports.
Seems like
It's
enough
just
to get a
ports.
Where are
boat
we
out.
at on this like? How many you got
I
I think you
right
guys
there?
are actually tied.
Maine alone
Oh, we are
produces
tied, Brody.
82% of the country's lobster harvest, with Massachusetts responsible for 12%. That's followed by New Hampshire, Rhode Island, New Jersey, Connecticut, and New York. It's estimated that Maine's lobster economy is worth over $500 million. So New Hampshire was in third place, Brody,
Yeah.
but a distant
See
third.
what?
Distant third.
If it was recreational, man, I bet you Florida would be number one.
But
That's what I was
American
saying,
lobster,
dude.
that's not an American
Yeah.
lobster.
Yeah.
they
It's
have
a different
there. That's
species.
spiny.
It's fine, yo.
Mm.
I didn't even catch that you said American in
It's
there.
an That's the big red one.
Yeah.
That you pick out of your tank when you go to a nice seafood place. All right, here's the correct answer review so far. 1 was 9-foot rod. 2, Tootsie Pop. 3, Asia. 4, reverse sear. 5, girdle cut. 6, colossal biosciences. 7, wire cutter. 8, there will be blood. 9 was Maine and Massachusetts. Phil, let's look at the scoreboard one more time before question 10.
Here it is. Nate has secured the victory. And behind him are Sarah and Brody with 5,
Okay.
Logan and Cory with 4, and Alyssa with 1.
Question 10, the topic is conservation. When is Earth Day?
Oh.
Every day.
Looking for the exact date. When is Earth Day? Brody, do you have this right?
I do.
Oh, wow. Nate, do you have this right?
Total guess.
Okay. Is anybody as confident as Brody?
Nope.
No. Gonna have 5 guesses. One guy who knows it. Why do
It's
you
kind
know
of-
the Earth
kind
Day
of,
date?
I think everybody
Cory.
should know it.
Good.
Come on. A little disappointed in this room for
Good,
not
good.
knowing it.
Yes, Sarah. Do you know when Earth Day is?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I think you've asked this
Same day
before
every
in a
year.
Trivia.
Everyone knows when Christmas is.
I asked a similar question that was, what month is Arbor Day?
Maybe
I asked that in the
that's what I'm
past.
thinking. Okay.
When is Earth Day? Is everybody ready? See, Nate is in his phone. You trying to figure out where you're going to donate?
Yeah,
your
I'm
money?
never prepared for this.
Go ahead and reveal your answers. We have Nate.
Cory's close.
That's close, Cory.
Nate saying June 6th. Logan, April 19. Sarah, May
You
15.
guys are close.
Corey, April 20. Alyssa, April 20. Brody, April 22nd. Brody got it. The correct answer
Ooh.
is April 22nd. And a handful of you were within, 3 days of the right answer.
Yeah.
Earth Day was created by
Day you get
Senator
ready.
Gaylord Nelson in 1970. The first Earth Day saw an overwhelming turnout with an estimated 20 million Americans participating. The movement was so powerful that the Environmental Protection Agency was created later that year, thanks to the public's support of the first Earth Day, April 22. All right, that makes Nate our winner with 8 correct answers. Nate, where is your $500 donation going?
This might be a misfire. Their website looks a little out of date, but we're gonna go with Hunters of Maryland.
Okay.
Maryland's always pushing kind of some BS, like anti-hunting, anti-gun type stuff. And these guys look like they're doing the Lord's work.
What do you
out
mean
there.
Maryland's always pushing?
Like Maryland as a whole is just it's a mess, dude. Like the state
Okay.
of Maryland.
Yeah.
A lot of trash.
Nate grew up in Ohio, so he
I
knows
didn't
a
grow
lot
up in
about
Ohio.
Maryland.
Spent most of my time in Maryland.
hunting politics.
So yeah, dude. Hopefully they're a good organization.
Okay, $500 going to what's it called?
Ringing
Hunters of Maine.
No, Hunters of Maryland.
Hunters of Maryland. I'm sorry. This might be the biggest donation they get this year. It's
Based
gonna
on
be
their website, most
in
likely.
Nate Mason's name. Well done, Nate. Good victory. 8 points. Whoops
Enjoy the
Brody
beer,
by 2.
Hunters of Maryland.
Join us next week for more Meat Eater Trivia, the only game show where conservation always wins.
Thanks, Spencer.
Way to go, Nate.
Thank you, Spencer.
Thanks.
Yeah, Spencer from South Dakota, he's the host. Using those smooth, mellow tones, he lays them questions down. And he likes taking those 2- and 3-year-old bucks. And he's an avid amateur rock hound.